I used to think success meant climbing a ladder. Turns out, I was climbing the wrong one. My name is Marcus. And this is the story of how I went from broke, stuck, and scared, to building 3 income streams that changed my entire life. It all started in 2026, the year AI stopped being a buzzword and started being the great equalizer. Every morning, the same thing. Alarm at 6 o'clock. Snooze once, maybe twice. Stare at the ceiling and wonder, is this really it? I'd drag myself to a job that paid the bills but drained my soul. You know the feeling. You're not failing at life, but you're not really living it either. The worst part, I had dreams, real dreams, but every month, rent came due. Every month, the credit card statement laughed at me. And slowly, my dreams started feeling like fantasies I couldn't afford. Let me paint you a picture. $1,200 in my checking account. $8,000 in debt. A job that paid $42,000 a year, in a city where that meant ramen noodles, and praying my car wouldn't break down. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't stupid. I was trapped. And the door out? I couldn't even see it. Every night, I'd scroll through my phone watching other people build things, create things, win. And I'd think, what do they know that I don't? The breaking point wasn't dramatic. No movie moment. Just a Tuesday. My manager, great guy, really called me in. Budget cuts. Everyone's hours were getting trimmed. My side hustle fund, gone. My overtime, gone. I sat in my car for 45 minutes before driving home. And I realized something that scared me more than being broke. I realized that if I kept doing what I was doing, nothing would change. Not next month, not next year, never. That night, I made a decision. I was going to figure this out. Whatever it took. I went deep. I mean, deep. 3 hours of sleep a night for 2 weeks. YouTube videos, articles, forums, anywhere I could learn about AI and how people were actually making money with it. And here's what I discovered. While everyone was talking about AI taking jobs, a quiet group of people was using AI to build jobs, businesses, income streams, freedom. I found 3 models that kept coming up, over and over, and I decided, I'm trying all 3. Model 1, the AI content agency. Simple concept. Businesses need content, blog posts, social media, emails. AI can generate it fast. But here's the secret. Businesses don't want AI. They want someone who understands AI to deliver results. I spent a weekend learning the tools. Not coding, not engineering, just using AI like a creative partner. Monday morning, I reached out to 5 local businesses, offered to create a month of content for $200 each, just to prove the concept. 2 said yes, and by Wednesday, I had my first $400. $400. It sounds small, but when you've been stuck at zero for years, that first win, it changes something inside you. Of course I messed up. A lot. Wrong tone for a client. An AI hallucination I didn't catch. One client who ghosted me after delivery, but every mistake taught me something. How to prompt better. How to edit AI output so it sounded human. How to find clients who actually valued the work. I met David at a coffee shop. Older guy, built 3 companies. He saw me working on my laptop and asked what I was building. I told him. He smiled and said something I'll never forget. You're not selling content, son. You're selling time. You're giving people back hours of their life. Remember that. Model 2 hit me like a lightning bolt. Automated services. Using AI to handle repetitive business tasks that companies hated doing. Customer support. Data entry. Appointment scheduling. Social media management. These were jobs people were paying $3,000, $4,000 a month for, and AI could handle 80% of it. I built a simple system. AI chatbot for a dentist's office. Handled appointment bookings, answered common questions, followed up with patients. Cost me $50 in AI tools. Charged the dentist $800 a month. They canceled their $4,000 a month call center contract within 3 months. And I suddenly realized, this isn't a side hustle. This is a real business. I wasn't alone anymore. I found Sarah online. She'd built an AI-powered design service. We started sharing strategies, comparing notes, celebrating wins. There's something powerful about finding people on the same journey. Not competitors, co-conspirators. The old way said you needed a degree, connections, money to start. AI just leveled the playing field. Model 3 was the one that changed everything. Digital products. I took everything I'd learned, every prompt, every workflow, every system, and turned it into something people could buy while I slept. A guide to building an AI content agency. Templates, video tutorials. I priced it at $97. Thought nobody would buy. First month, 47 sales. That's $4,559. While I was sleeping. While I was working on my agency clients. While I was living my life. 3 income streams. 1 person. No employees. No investors. No debt. Let me give you the numbers. 6 months later. The content agency. $4,200 a month. Automated services. $3,800 a month. Digital products. $5,100 a month. $13,100 monthly. Not from a job. From systems I'd built. From knowledge I'd gained. From work I actually cared about. But here's what the numbers don't show you. I sleep through the night now. I wake up excited. I work from coffee shops, from my balcony, from anywhere. I call my mom more. I have energy to be a good friend again. I walk through my city and notice things, the architecture, the people, the sunrise, because I'm not drowning in my own stress anymore. The money changed my circumstances. But the freedom changed me. It is Tuesday morning. 8:47 a.m. I'm sitting on my balcony with coffee. The city's awake below me. My phone shows notifications, sales overnight, a new client inquiry, a message from Sarah about her latest launch. But I'm not rushing. I'm not anxious. I'm just here, present, grateful. And I think about that guy 6 months ago, sitting in his car, scared, stuck, wondering if things would ever change. If that's you right now, I need you to hear this. You're not stuck because you're not good enough. You're stuck because you've been playing by rules written for a different time. The game changed in 2026. AI didn't just bring new tools. It brought new possibilities. 3 businesses. 1 decision to start. A willingness to learn. That's all it took. Your breakthrough isn't going to find you. You have to build it. But here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to build it alone. And you don't have to build it the old way. This is Marcus. And this is just the beginning.